Have you ever had that experience of returning to an important place when things are very different? The same place, but things have changed. Jacob returns to Bethel, where many years ago he'd had that vision from God of that stairway going up and down from heaven. He returns, but things have changed. As Jacob is told by God to go back to Bethel, there is a sense of expectancy in the text that something significant is going to happen here. The people are filled with faith again, and they take their idols and they bury them, they get rid of them, they prepare themselves for this encounter with the living God. And as Jacob arrives in Bethel, things are different. Last time he was alone, he was on the run, but this time he has wives, he has kids, he has an entire entourage, and perhaps most importantly, he has wrestled with God. And it's here again, at this special place, Bethel, where God speaks directly into Jacob's life. He reaffirms the promises that he has for Jacob and his descendants, and the promises to open up for the next 12 sons. This is a generational promise going forwards. But perhaps most beautifully, God renames Jacob. The name Jacob means deceiver. He had deceived his own father. That kind of summed up who he was. But in this instance, God redefines who he really is as he gives him a new name. The name Israel. The name Israel means triumphant with God. He is no longer to be known for his past, for his failings, for his deceit. He's to be known for what God has done in and through his life. And I find this beautiful. Now, don't get me wrong. This does not mean that life will always be easy. In fact, in this very same passage, his dear wife Rachel dies, and one of his sons sleeps with one of his concubines. Life is still messy, but there is this truth that his identity, his strength, his victory is in God. I don't know what's been spoken over your life. Perhaps words like deceiver, failure, loser. But God speaks a different identity over you. He renames you. Not about what happened here at Bethel, but about what happened at Calvary. As Jesus dies on that cross, he gives you a new identity that you can step into who you were created to be, with purpose, with passion. You are somebody that God loves. That is your identity.